Hi dear students, welcome you all to another session of Brainiac's Doubt Clearance. So today we will be dealing with some of the important questions from the topic aromaticity. So here uh, the main agenda of this discussion is I will give you some of the important questions and you need to tell me whether the given compounds are aromatic or not. Okay, so I can say comment if the below compounds, the below organic compounds OZ, okay, organic compounds are aromatic or not. Okay, okay, coming to the first question, question number 1. Okay, so I have drawn the question. Yeah, so I completed the question. Now you could comment whether the given compound is aromatic or not. So I have taught you already the detailed theory. If any of the students want to listen to that, please contact Brainiac's classes. You will get the detailed theory. Now I will just explain you some important shortcuts. With that, you will be able to say whether the given compound is aromatic or not. So I told you there are four main things or four main criteria you need to consider. The first criteria is what actually? You need to check the given compound is cyclic or not. Correct? What is the next criteria? You need to check whether the given compound is planar or not. Okay, to check the planarity, what you need to do? Check all the hybridization of the carbon atom which forms the ring structure. Now in this question, you know, this is a carbon atom and this is connected to another carbon atom and this is connected to another carbon atom. So check whether all these three carbon atoms are what actually? sp2 hybridized. Why we are checking whether it is sp2 hybridized or not? Because sp2 hybridized means its shape is planar. Correct? So this is the shortcut to check whether the given organic compound is planar or not. Now what is the third criteria? You should check for cyclic resonance. What is it? Cyclic resonance. It is not the normal resonance. It is cyclic resonance. So what is cyclic resonance? Whenever the conjugation happens in a ring completely, we say it is cyclic resonance. Correct? I will give you one example so that you will understand. Now I am taking the case of benzene. Correct? So in the case of benzene, if you see here, you could understand that there is conjugation. There is double bond, then single bond, then double bond, then single bond, then double bond, then single bond. That is, conjugation is happening throughout the ring in a periodic fashion. This we call it as cyclic resonance. What is it? Cyclic resonance. Correct? Now suppose the given question, okay, suppose the given question is this one. I will give you this question, then it will be very easy to distinguish actually. Suppose it is given like this, only like this. Now I know that double bond, double bond, then single bond, single bond, single bond. So that means there is resonance from this portion to this portion. Correct? Double bond, single bond, double bond. That's a conjugation. But throughout the ring, there is no resonance. Why? Because double bond, double bond, then single bond. Then here double bond should come, or some lone pair should come, or some positive charge, but it is not there. That means cyclic resonance is absent. Cyclic resonance is absent. But resonance is present. Correct? That is the difference between these two. Now, many students will ask me one doubt, sir, how to check whether cyclic resonance is present or not. So for most of the students, I will give you one shortcut that is very simple. Every single bond should be in alternate with either a double bond, or it should be a lone pair, or it should be a free electron, or it should be a positive charge, or it should be what? A negative charge. So you can think single bond, then it can be double bond or lone pair or free electron or positive charge or negative charge. Now next one should be what? Single bond. Then again, what can be the possibility? Double bond or lone pair or single electron or positive charge or negative charge. Again single bond, again this will come, correct? So this will go in an alternate fashion. So if this is present throughout the ring, we say cyclic resonance is present. I hope you understood. If you want to know in detail, please contact Brainiacs classes for detailed lectures. Now next comes the fourth condition, that is 4n plus 2 pi electrons. 4n plus 2 pi electrons. Now how to check this? Very simple. Put n is equal to 0. Then what will happen? This becomes 2 pi electron. Put n is equal to 1. Then this will become 6 pi electron. Correct? You put n is equal to 2. Then this becomes 10 pi electron. And you can see here every times it is increasing by 4. Correct? So this is an arithmetic progression. Now very simple. Check the given compound and count the number of pi electrons. For example, here, suppose the example given here is benzene, thing like that. So in this case, count the number of pi electrons. Here 2 electrons are there, here 2 electrons are there, here 2 electrons. So totally 6 pi electrons are there. Now check whether this 6 is coming in any of this list. So 6 is coming here. So I can say this will follow 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. Understood? Suppose the example is this one. Consider the example is this one. Okay. Count the number of pi electron. Here 2, here 2. So how many are there? 4 pi electrons are there. Now here check whether 4 is present. No. 2, 6, 10. Next it will be 14. Then it will be 18 and so on. There is no number like 4. That means this is not following Huckel's 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. So very simple, check all these 4 criteria. If 4 criteria are satisfied, then I can say Huckel's rule of aromaticity is followed. Okay. So come back to the question. Again, I am drawing the question for your understanding. So the question was this one, correct? Now tell me whether the given compound is aromatic or not. Let me check it one by one. Cyclic. Whether it is cyclic, because it is coming from here, then ending here, again coming here. So it keep on rotating like this, correct? So if you see here, this is cyclic in nature, correct? Now next one, we need to check whether it is planar or not. So to check the planarity, we will draw the structure in detail. Now I will come to this structure. So I know that carbon always have valency 4. So coming to this carbon, one valency is going like this, another valency going like this. And there is a positive charge is there. So what does this positive charge indicate? Positive charge comes when a bond breaks, correct? And the electron gets lost. So that means one valency is gone. So remaining how many valency is there? One more valency. That will be hydrogen. So if I am check the hybridization, I have taught you the shortcut. Put S here, then P here, then P. So this is what actually sp2, correct? Now coming to this carbon atom. So here also one valency went in this way, one valency here, one valency here. So I know that 3 valencies are satisfied. So one will be what? Hydrogen. Now I will put S, then P, then whenever double bond comes, we will take it together. So together we are adding spp, that is sp2. Now similarly, it is similar to here. So hydrogen will come here. So this is also sp2. So that means the given compound is planar. Now comes the third condition. For third condition, let me draw the figure one more time. Figure is very, very important. So if you see here, third condition. So if you see here, you can see double bond, then single bond, then positive charge, then single bond, then double bond, single bond, positive charge. So it keeps on rotating in a periodic fashion. That means cyclic resonance is followed, correct? So I can put tick. Now last condition, check the number of pi electrons. So only 2 pi electrons are there. So when I check in the table 2, yes, 2 is present here. You can see here, correct? So I can say 4n plus 2 pi electron rule is followed. 4n plus 2 pi electron rule is followed. So all these 4 conditions are followed, means this compound is what actually? Aromatic. Understood? So this is how we will understand. Now we will go to the next question. Okay. Okay, come to the next question, 2Q, question number second. Now tell me whether this compound is aromatic or not. Okay, check it. So first condition, I will take another pen for your understanding. So it is starting here, then coming here, then coming here. So it is keep on rotating. So the condition of cyclic, it is followed. So cyclic. Now what is the next condition? Planarity. We will check actually. Now planar. Here also you can know that minus charge is there means one bond is broken and a pair of electrons has come here. So let me draw it for checking the planarity. So you will get an idea. So coming to this carbon, you know one valency coming here, another valency going here, and one minus charge is there. That indicates one bond is broken. So one more valency is there, that is a hydrogen. So when I am distributing SPPP, you can distribute SPP in any fashion. It is not mandatory that S should come with hydrogen. Okay, so add it SPP. So that is what actually SP2, correct? Now coming at this carbon atom, so one valency going here, another valency here, another valency here. So one should be what? Hydrogen. So I will put S here, this is P, and together when double bond comes, we will take it together. So this is what actually sp2. This is similar to this one, so this should also be what? sp2. So that means it is planar. Correct? Now next to check the cyclic resonance condition. I will draw the figure one more time. So cyclic resonance, how will you check it? Check it out. Double bond, single bond, minus charge, single bond, double bond, single bond, minus charge, single bond, double bond, single bond, negative. So cyclic resonance is present. Correct? Cyclic resonance is present. Now next comes the 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. Count the number of electrons that is entering into conjugation. So here there is 2 pi electrons are there, and there is a minus charge. That is also part of cyclic resonance. Minus charge is always 2 electrons. So totally how many 2 electrons are entering into resonance? I can say 4 pi electrons are there. And I know that 4 is a number that is not part of Huckel's rule. If you see here, you know that after 2 what is coming? 6 is coming, 4 is not there. So I can say that cyclic resonance is there, but it does not follow 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. This is not followed. So what is the answer then? The given compound, okay, it is not aromatic. Understood? So it is very one single change. Plus charge changed to minus. That is the only difference in this question. So the question answer itself is changing. Understood? So we'll go to the next question. Okay. We will take different colors that will make this colorful. Okay. So we have the next question. I hope you could see. I am just drawing the question for you. Yeah. So here plus charge. Now check whether the given compound is aromatic or not. So there is a sincere request for all my repeaters and +1 and +2 students, those who the other YouTube watchers who liked our video, please subscribe the channel. And if you want any support for NEET exam, you can just contact Brainiacs classes. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Now we will go into this question. First condition to check here is whether the compound is aromatic or cyclic or not. So first condition to be checked here is cyclic. So here it is coming here, it is joining here, it is joining here, it is joining here, it is joining here, again coming back to the initial position. So that means it is cyclic. Now next to check here is planarity, correct? So planarity, what is the condition? We need to check the hybridization of the carbon. So let me draw the structure in a bigger way so that those students who didn't understand will also understand. Okay. Okay. Now let me take another color. Now if you see here, coming to the, I will take from here this carbon atom. Okay. So if you see here, one valency of this carbon is going like this, another valency going like this, another valency going like this. So 3 valency is satisfied, but we know carbon is tetravalent. So where is the fourth valency? The fourth valency is hydrogen atom. Now let me put hybridization. So here I may say yes, this is P, and when double bond comes, we will take it together, then we will give P. So what is the hybridization here? sp2. Now we know this part is similar to left hand side. So I can say this is also what? sp2. Correct? Now coming to this part, again similar, one valency going here, one valency going here, another valency going here. So the fourth valency is a hydrogen atom. So if I put S, this is P, and together taking this one P, so this hybridization is sp2. If that is sp2, this should also be what? sp2. Now what about this one? We will see. So one valency going here, another valency going here, and plus charge indicates one bond has broken. Plus or minus charge indicates one bond has gone. Now there is only one more bond remaining, so that should be hydrogen atom. So I am putting S here, then P here, and P here. So if you are adding, this will also become what? sp2. So altogether every carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized. That means planarity condition is satisfied. Now let's check next condition, cyclic resonance. I will draw the structure one more time. So if you have plus charge here, and there is double bond here and double bond here. Now check double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, positive charge, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, positive charge. So it keeps on rotating in throughout the cyclic structure. So I can say cyclic resonance is present. Cyclic resonance is present. Next, count the number of pi electrons. I know 2 pi electrons are present in this bond. Another 2 pi electrons are present in this bond. There is no other charges electrons entering into resonance. So totally 4 pi electrons are there, and I know 4 is not a part of Huckel's 4n+2 rule. So that means this is not followed. That means the compound is not aromatic. It is not aromatic. Understood? So I hope students it is becoming clear for you. Now let's go to the next question. We will take a new color. Okay. Okay, question number 4. So there is only one difference I am making for this question. You can try yourself. Okay, this looks like a house. Correct? Yeah, only one difference. I am making it as negative charge. Now tell me whether the compound is cyclic. Yes, you know it is cyclic. Correct? We have already learned. Now next check whether it is planar. I know already I checked this condition in the last question. This one also I know it is sp2. This is sp2. Correct? And this is sp2. And this is sp2. And I need to check only here. One valency went here, one valency went here, and you know minus charge. So minus charge comes means a bond is broken and a pair of electrons come to this carbon atom. And what happens to the third valency? Yeah, that is hydrogen atom. So totally spp. So this should also be what? sp2. So the compound is planar. Next, what you need to check? Cyclic resonance. Correct? So cyclic resonance, just check it out. You know that there is double bond, then single bond, then double bond, then single bond, then negative charge, then single bond, then double bond, then single bond, double bond, single bond, negative charge. So it keeps on conjugating. Conjugating means alternating in nature. So cyclic resonance is present. Now count the number of pi electrons entering into resonance. Here 2 pi electrons are coming. Here also 2 pi electrons are coming, and a negative charge is also coming. So negative charge means 2 electrons, 2 pi electrons. So totally 6 pi electrons are part of it. Now let's see, 6 is part of this one. So coming back to here, I know that 6, yes, 6 is a part of Huckel's rule. When n is equal to 1, 6 will come, correct? So when n is equal to 1, 6 will come. So that means Huckel's rule, Huckel's 4n+2 pi electron rule is also followed. So the compound is what? Actually aromatic. Understood? Very simple, right? Yeah. Next we will go to the next question. I will give you a little more tough questions. Next question. Okay, I will draw the structure. So now tell me whether the given compound, I will draw this one. This we have already seen. Okay. Okay, tell me this famous compound. Everybody knows. Okay, but apply the rule. This is benzene, and you know it is aromatic, and I also know that. Just apply the rule and ensure that it is following or not. So the first condition of cyclicity, cyclic, is followed. You know that it is cyclic in nature. Now next to check what sp2 hybridization. Now I know that when I come to here, one valence event here, another valence event here, another valence. So this should be hydrogen atom. So yes, this is P and this is P. This I am taking together. So sp2. I know that all other carbon atoms are similar in nature. So this is planar or sp2 hybridized. Now what is the next condition? Next condition is cyclic resonance. Double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. So you know that this is following cyclic resonance. Correct? So this condition is followed, this condition is followed. Now last condition, count the number of pi electrons, 2, 4, 6. So totally 6 pi electrons are there. I know 6 is a number that is part of Huckel's 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. When n is equal to 1, that will be 4n plus 2. So this will become 4 plus 2, 6. So that means it is following Huckel's rule. So that means the compound is aromatic. Understood? So this is how we check. Now we will go to the next question. Question number 6. Okay. So coming to the question number 6. Let me draw the question. Now tell me whether this compound is aromatic or not. Check whether this question, the given question, is aromatic or not. Okay, very simple. I can check the first condition, cyclicity is followed. Correct? It is cyclic. Now the next condition is planarity. I know this is, if I see 2 valency comes here, 1 valency comes here, so third one should be hydrogen, fourth one should be hydrogen atom. So that means this is, I am taking together spp. So this is sp2 and this is also sp2. You can check it out. This is also sp2 and this is also sp2. But what about this one? If I look here, one valence event here, another valence event here. So remaining 2 valency, this should be hydrogen and this should be hydrogen. So when I am distributing, this is S, this is P, this is P, this is P. So this becomes what? sp3. So that means it is not planar. There is sp3. sp3 means it is tetrahedral. So from this itself, I will understand this is not aromatic. I don't want to check the other conditions. If one of the condition is not followed, I can say it is not aromatic. Correct? Maybe you can check the other conditions and also ensure. Okay, that is for your practice. Now we will go to the next question. Question number 7. Okay. Let's see the question number 7. This is another wonderful question for you. Okay. Let's see how many of you answer this question. Now tell me whether the given compound is aromatic or not. So the first condition, cyclicity, yeah, it is starting here, it is cyclic in nature. So cyclic. Now what is the next condition? Planar. So let me look at this one. One valency is going here, 2 valency going here. So this one should be hydrogen atom. So this is S, this is P, together I am taking, so this is P. So this should be sp2. If that is sp2, this is also sp2. Correct? So here minus charge comes means a bond is broken. So let me say one valency event here, one valency event here. So third valency is hydrogen atom. So yes, here P, here P. That means this is also sp2. If that is sp2, this is also sp2. So that means it is planar. Correct? Now let me draw the structure one more time, then only you will get a clear idea. Okay. So if you see here, check whether cyclic resonance is present. Double bond, single bond, minus charge, single bond, minus charge, single bond, double bond, single bond, minus charge, single bond, minus charge, single bond, double bond. So you can see single bond is in conjugation or alternating with either double bond or negative charge. So that means cyclic resonance is present. Now next we will count the number of pi electrons entering into resonance. So here 2 pi electrons are coming. Here negative charge means 2 pi electrons coming into resonance. Here 2 electrons coming into resonance. So totally 6 pi electrons. I know that 6 is a number which follow Huckel's 4n plus 2 rule. So all 4 conditions are satisfied. So the given compound is what? Actually, it is aromatic in nature. I hope it is clear for you. Now we will do the next question. Okay. So what is the question number? Question number 8. So coming to the 8th question. I hope now you got a fair idea. Okay. So let's see whether you are able to do this question or not. I'm drawing the question for you. So I hope you will do it. Okay. This is a good question. It's a repeated question also. Let's see how my students handle. Whether it was right. Yeah, somehow. Okay, it can be made more beautiful. 1 minute. Let me try it out. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. Now let me say here positive charge is present. Then you have double bond here. And a double bond is present here and another double bond is present. Now tell me whether this compound is aromatic or not. Again, you know that cyclic. Yes, the compound is cyclic in nature, correct? It's starting from here. You have another carbon atom, 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 another. So it is rotating in it. So it's cyclic. Next condition is planarity, correct? So check for the hybridization. So very simple, I will tell you another shortcut. If you have a double bond in a carbon and the other two valencies are like this will be always spp. So this should be what? sp2. So I know that this will be sp2, correct? And this will be sp2 because the same condition. This will be sp2. And always my students will ask, sir, here 3 valencies are there. What happened to the fourth valency? What should be the fourth valency? It should be hydrogen atom. Okay. So this is also sp2, this is sp2, and this is sp2. And what about this one? That is another shortcut. So sometimes if you have something like this, one valency here, one valency here, the third valency is a hydrogen atom. Plus or minus indicates one bond is broken. So this should be S, this should be P, this should be P. This would be always sp2. So this is also sp2. So that means the compound is planar. Next we will check for the cyclic resonance. We know that positive charge, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, positive charge. So you could see cyclic resonance also present. Cyclic resonance. Correct? Cyclic resonance. Next we count the number of pi electrons. 2 present here, 2 present here, another 2 present. So totally 6 pi electrons. So 6 pi electrons means it is a part of Huckel's rule. So the compound is what actually? Aromatic. Understood? Okay. Now let's start doing the next question. Coming to the 9th question for you. Tell me the given compound is aromatic or not. Now I am going to the next set of questions. That is very important. Okay. Yeah. These are important questions. Can you tell me whether the given compound is aromatic or not? So very important condition to be checked here is, I know that again it's all cyclic in nature. So cyclicity is followed. Correct? Next condition is planarity. Okay. Check the carbon atom. This is sp2. Correct? You know it now. This is also sp2. This is also sp2. And what about this one? This will also be sp2. And here you have oxygen atom. Please remember, whenever electronegative atoms like oxygen, sulfur, then what and all you can say, nitrogen, all these people are there. Always consider the lone pairs. Oxygen has 2 lone pairs. Okay. And now the important question here is whether the two lone pairs will enter into resonance. No, because for conjugation, there is double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. There should be one lone pair should only be entering. And please count only that lone pair for the 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. Okay. Now, and don't consider the hybridization of oxygen also. Consider only the hybridization of carbon atom. So I understood this is planar. Correct? Now, cyclic resonance, yes, the single bond, double bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, then lone pair. Any of the lone pair will come, but not the two lone pairs. Okay, so cyclic resonance is also followed. But please remember, for an exam, they will not show the lone pair in oxygen atom. That you should understand or you should remember, because oxygen is an electronegative atom, so it will have two lone pairs mainly. Next condition, 4n plus 2 rule. So 2 pi electrons here, correct? So another 2 pi electrons here, and out of this oxygen's 4 pi electrons, 2 will enter into resonance. We will only count the number of pi electrons that is entering into resonance. So totally 6 pi electrons. So that is also followed. So the compound is what actually? Aromatic. Understood? So this is another important question. Now we will do the next question. Question number 10. Okay. So comment whether this compound is aromatic or not. Yeah. Do it. So here also you have a cyclic ring is very much visible. As part of the cyclic ring, nitrogen is also part of the cyclic ring. So this type of rings are called heterocyclic. You might be knowing it. So it is cyclic. That is very clear. Now what is the next condition? Now we can check planarity. We know this, we have already learned. One valency going here, one valency here, one valency here, three valencies. So the other one should be hydrogen atom. So yes, this is P. Double bond comes, we will take together. So P, this should be sp2. If this is sp2, this is also sp2, this is also sp2, and this is also sp2. So it is planar. Correct? Now next we will check what actually cyclic resonance. I will draw the structure one more time. Correct? So let's see. So here double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. We know nitrogen has a lone pair. Then only the valency will be satisfied. 2, 4, 6. This lone pair is 8. So double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. Then comes lone pair, then single bond, double bond. So cyclic resonance is present. Now count the number of pi electrons. 2 here, correct? From here 2. From here 2, then lone pair from nitrogen. So totally 6 pi electrons. So this compound is what actually? Aromatic. Understood? So I hope you got a fair idea regarding the aromaticity topic. There are more questions. I will teach you in our classroom lectures. Those who are interested in joining NEET repeaters program or NEET coaching, you can contact Brainiacs classes. We are there for you to support. Okay? Thank you.